unfortunately.
Anyone think Claria—
Well, whatever happened. If we're worried about a
Yeah, it might be—
Staring at me.
Oh, what did you say?
Oh, this is the
Huh.
Well, I made sure to— Anyway, wait. Well, it's only a matter—
Alright, hun. Paimon may have wanted to keep it, but if it's good—
So, you've reached an agreement?
Oh, and we'll collect all the scattered pieces of treasure on the ground as well.
All right. You collect the The city is still shrouded in a gloomy, oppressive atmosphere, but your spirits are surprisingly high. In places where sunlight struggles to reach, "Thank you, kind soul." The elderly woman's look of gratitude follows you as you walk away, her eyes never leaving your back until
She's probably trying to tell us to speed this up. We need to hurry up so we can address the sorcerer.
Should we go find that man again at the square? He seemed like a pretty responsible...
Oh, good idea!
Just as you start to make way to the square, intent on finding the man again, there's a voice. Several strange guards suddenly call out to you. They run forward to meet you and proceed to politely pay their respects.
Greetings, gentlemen. Are we being invited for afternoon tea?
Surely you jest, my lady. That would not be our place. It is his excellent...
Do you think this could be a trap?
Well,
I say we go.
After a quick discussion, gilded tape...
Wow.
The elderly king. He wears above his head... a man dressed in... After a moment,
the king does...
the king remained... Esteemed... I've heard However...
Well, we've got... The golem's blades were so powerful, they could cut down trees in a single swipe! It took a lot of effort to Well, there was enough detail.
You're...
Well, we did...
How did he know about...
Then I must...
Wait, but didn't you...
Only that which is freely given by the king can be considered a reward. Taking...
But that's completely unreasonable!
Yeah, that makes no sense! If it weren't for us, the treasure would still be...
Maybe so, yet the fact remains. You tried to dispose of... What, no answer? Surely you're not insinuating that you, a group of legendary marechaussee hunters,
Well, what about the king? Is he just gonna let this guy talk for him the whole time?
Clad in his magnificent robe, the king remains seated, with his hands resting on either side of the throne. His posture is rigid and unmoving. He stares forward with an empty look in his eyes, completely unmoved by the events before him.
From the look of things, could the Prime Minister Master be the evil sorcerer? Or could both the king and the Prime Minister have...
I would like to observe the number of guards stationed in the hall.
The guards in the palace appear fully armed, their expressions solemn. Sensing the tense atmosphere in the room, they stand.
Well, there goes my plan to turn the whole place upside down, I guess.
It appears we've been visited by nothing more than a group of ill-intentioned imposters. What a pity. Guards, take them away and throw them in the dungeons. Before I decide...
Can't we try to slip away? Or maybe...
But if we try to... Don't worry. At least we...
I think...
You allow yourself to be led away. It's only when you stay here, and the guards lock the cell.
Wait, sir!
Your voice.
No!
Carve out a new path.
You reach towards your...
What about that?
When did you hide?
When I was thinking about...
Rejected. You...
And the keys to the cell?
Correct. You don't...
well...
Indeed.
Huh? Why are you the one saying indeed?
Because that statement holds true for me as well. This is where the...
What? But that's a terrible ending!
Generally speaking, this should be the point where the...
I mean, maybe they just really...
That is a...
If only there were...
Oh, before I forget, Navi took a closer look.
Wait,
I gave you the sword back... After the duel. Between...
The duel, though. There was a period of time where we simply didn't... looked at this sword. I couldn't help but wonder. If Miss Petronia had never introduced us to each other at that picnic, maybe part of the sadness I was feeling could have been avoided. Back then, it felt like I hadn't just lost a father.
Looks like the next part of our script is here.
Perfect timing. The situation was really starting to get desperate. And not just because of the prison thing.
From Corinne's face, Paimon really can't tell if it's good news or bad news.
Water eventually, suddenly.
heads up, everyone.
Gather close, everyone.
Who are you?
I work as a guard in these dungeons, but my true identity...
Huh?
Shh. I've already sent away...
I understand, but...
The king has issued a formal...
Executed?
Monsters appearing...
There will be time for speculation infiltrating the capital.
Have you seen our weapons anywhere?
Don't worry, I brought them with... His faction is too... To defeat him, you must find a secret vault.
You're not coming with us?
No, I'll remain in the as long as my identity is not revealed. I'll be able to aid you when the final battle comes.
In that that case, please stay safe.
Thank you for your concern. I will do my utmost. As for the location of the vault, here.
Got it.
All right. Once I open the door, you now have the chance to restore and be
With the help of the guard...
This should be the place marked on the map.
This bit of rock certainly looks suspicious.
Well, I'd say an investigation's in order then. Plus, if all else fails, we can just blow it up.
Wow, you really meant that!
Before you lies a serene stretch of open water, its surface shimmering a brilliant shade of sapphire blue.
Well, guess this means it's time for a swim!
What's the matter?
It's nothing. As you step into the cave, you find yourself in an eerily quiet space. Before you lies a narrow passageway that appears to trail off endlessly into the distance.
Wow, this must be where the treasure is hidden!
But this door is blocked.
Huh.
A pattern on a...
Something wrong.
After a long, difficult journey, your surrounding...
We're doing this for the sake of the people.
Linny's right. We need the next part of this.
Yes. Something...
I found something.
Found something here, too.
Same here.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
This is destiny.
Something just appeared. Some kind of new mechanism?
By solving the puzzles, you prove at the end of each puzzle, you're rewarded with
With?
a key.
Oh, it must be the key to the big door.
It is said that 4 keys in total are required to form the final complete.
Huh?
You hear a few strange noises.
Huh? What's going on? Did we fall?
For the sake of...
But Paimon can still see a little bit over here. Oh, right. Sorry.
Suddenly, you hear the sound...
There's someone else here?
Wait,
You recognize the voice as belonging to the guard who led you to this place. It appears he now covets the treasure for himself, and has come to stake his claim.
Oh, so this is just part of the script. Then I can probably relax. Well, if we can't see anything, that means we...
Judging by the way he's holding his sword...
Retreat? That's not the hunter way. If it's dark for us, then it's dark for him. We choose to fight.
Your choice is noted. Please keep your eyes closed until I tell you the torches have been relit. This battle will be in the dark.
You got it.
Well then, let us begin. Ready.
I'd like to try to hit him with my sword.
Your strike is successful.
Is he still standing? goodness, he sure has a...
Is it over? Can we open our eyes now?
The enemy is strong and relentless, but the battle is nearing its end. The torches have not been relit.
What about now?
Final strike! Ha!
Well...
Warm fire flickers across the walls once more. Your vision is now clear. In an impressive display... That look in it...
Huh? Oh, wait. Speak your name, guard. Is this treasure...
I, Florian, am a true Marechaussee hunter, descended from...
So he's also...
Then I'm even more...
What do you know?
What's that?
My skills were passed, and what did he get in return? A life of poverty and pain. And the Marechaussee...
Is he talking about...
So that's why you...
If you already knew where the
Because...
Only a true Marechaussee, as someone who sought to...
Okay, but
You're sure?
We've been talking about it for so long.
And we've already defeated Florian, right?
Watch yourself.
Then let's open the door together.
All right. Before you, the door... You hear the shrill wail of the door hinge as it rotates for the first time after years of...
It's open! Come on, let's go in! Paimon wants to see what's inside!
Ooh, me too!
ugh, uncovering hidden treasure is the most exciting part of adventuring.
A stone...
You call this a treasure vault? Looks more like an abandoned warehouse!
Maybe the trooper...
They provided us soup...
Wait,
Huh? Whoa, are you...
The Marechaussee hunter before you appears to suffer a serious mental breakdown. One of you seems to understand the significance of the treasure. So, how are you doing? Do you remember how you got here? Or what happened to your body just now?
I remember now. I brought you here because I wanted to... The explosives in the cave!
You mean these?
Huh?
I could tell something was off the moment.
So the strongest champ...
I deserve some answer. Everything you said earlier sounded like the
I don't... The feelings about my father and the other Marechaussee hunters are real. It just wasn't fair. I don't know when.
But if the treasure was all...
I...
From your description, I suspect you were
Devorator?
Oh, your master...
No, I've heard of it. Wait, it can't...
The seal?
My family... My father but
The Devorator would be a formidable... If you lacked the power to complete...
I heard it has the power.
And yet...
One of them belonged to my... I know just how strong you... The only way I could think to obtain that last...
I won't comment on any...
Well, I did pour my heart and soul. The stories my father used to tell me. About the glory of the heroic Marechaussee hunters.
It's more than just a story.
Huh?
You're proud to be a...
I have done
Then explain the purpose of the evil sorcerer. Isn't he the true antagonist? The one who sought nothing but his own gain, and used the...
But I've already tainted my...
Wake up, Florian! Out of a desire for honor and glory? Or to... You do not wield your sword for yourself, but to protect those you... Do you still not
You're right.
I wouldn't...
I know.
Good. Then, come with me. And help me see the script through...
Huh?
Never...
No, I mean...
Then we'll just have to keep writing it. The evil...
You mean...
Is that really...
You aren't
I know what my friends are...
Then...
Ah,
They're back!
That took a while.
Ahem!
don't...
Sorry.
Oh,
I confess, I was brainwashed by the evil.
that little... Wait, you're saying all of that wasn't you, but the evil sorcerer?
That's right.
Huh. And
To be perfectly honest, I only came to my senses after seeing the treasure. The treasure...
The names of all the Marshal?
Wait, you...
Of course.
We just finished reading through the content of the stone.
That tablet recorded the lives of some fascinating people. She inherited.
So, she was just like...
Oh,
Well, when you put it that way, working as an executioner.
their lives were all so exciting. You could write so many cool books about their accomplishments. How could they have all been...
Because... they chose to be. To hunt monsters at only a...
Then this stone...
That's right. Few... The only time they spoke of their accomplishments would be at night.
so this tablet was created not so that the hunters would be remembered by the people, but so that they would be remembered by each other.
No wonder this place was so well hidden.
You regard the stone tablet in solemn silence. The names of your comrades etched onto its surface serve as a reminder that you are never truly alone. The tablet proves that, although a hunter walks a shrouded path, it is not a solitary one. There will always be those who walk beside you, a fact that remains as true today as in ages long past. Their legacies shall continue to be passed down from generation to generation, as everlasting as the stone onto which their names are carved.
Father, you once told me that I should seek out the treasure if I ever became lost. So this is what you wanted me to find. Thank you, I implore you.
Well,
Sounds good to me.
I have no objections, but Mr.
Huh? He's...
what if... GM?
At first glance, these blades...
So basically, take these with us, right?
I'll take this weapon, since it used to belong to A.
Ah, good idea. I'll take Mr. Walter's bow then. From one archer magician to another.
Paimon's gonna pick...
As you grip your weapons, you can almost feel the will of past hunters coursing through your being. It's a feeling of courage, determination. A silent vow passed down from generation to generation that says, eradicate the monsters, no matter the cost.
Mr. Florian, do you know where to find the evil sorcerer?
I was able to see his surroundings when our minds were connected. I believe he's currently hiding out at the church in the kingdom. We must be extremely careful. He's spent so long living among monsters that he's now taken the form of one. He will not be easily defeated.
Then why don't we explore some more and try to find some higher level gear? We don't want to just fight him and lose, right?
Oh, No, we have to strike now.
I agree with Mr. Florian.
Yeah, now that we've got a plan, there's no point in waiting.
Yes, that's what's called... Yes, that's exactly right.
Alright, you've...
Mr. Florian, please, lead the way.
Of course. Follow me.
He had to set up so...
Finally, you decide to slay the evil as you walk away. You feel the gaze of the stone tablet at your back, as if all the hunters of the past are wishing you success in the battle. Finally, you arrive at the church Florian described. As you approach, an ominous aura surrounds you. You get the sense that your enemy is close at hand.
How strange. This uneasy feeling seems so real. How did they manage that?
Now, it is time for the final battle.
Let's go.
Florian, wait.
What's wrong?
I think you should wait outside. You've already been corrupted by the Devorator once. It could easily re-enter your mind and take... I don't think it's a good idea for you to be this close. If it corrupts you again, it's possible you might take on a new form entirely.
That's exactly why I have to go. Why I should be at the very front.
You mean...
Yes. I intend to lure it into my body.
That's too risky. If things get out of hand, I might have to kill you. Do you understand how dangerous this is?
I understand, but if I do this, you'll have a clear and visible target. The Devorator will have a hard time passing up a chance to enter a body it knows how to control. You won't have to worry about any of your friends being taken over. You're not like me, Miss Clorand. You're a just and powerful Marechaussee hunter. The monster broke free due to my error. It's only right that I shoulder the responsibility for its destruction. This is... something that I have to do. Consider it a duel to restore my honor. My only request is that you give it your all.
I understand. Then, as a champion duelist, I hereby accept your request for a duel, and extend to you my most sincere regards. The battle is now upon us. Let the Devorator once again tremble.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
So lifelike.
This foe is not invincible. You hold the treasure. The power to defeat it in your own 2 hands.
The treasure? You mean...
The names! It's the Marechaussee Hunters' names!
How are we supposed to...
You forget, Paimon? There's still one skill we saved until the very end.
Hunters fight not for fame, but to aid the people whenever they are summoned.
Walter the Marechaussee Hunter, master of 1,000 tricks, executioner of the Phantom Hunters, I call for aid!
Est, the Marechaussee Hunter, inheritor of Cassiodor's will, judge of the Shadow Hunters. Answer my call!
Petronia, protector of justice and order. The hunter I respect the most. Thank you for saving my friend, the best one I'll ever know. Please, lend us your strength!
We have come to answer your summons. And so, the monsters were eradicated, and the sorcerer was defeated. Peace soon returned to the capital. Those in the court, manipulated by the sorcerer, also recognized the errors of their ways. Some remembered the names of the heroes who saved their kingdom, but others simply continued their lives none the wiser. Such is the story of the Marechaussee Hunters. They pursue the phantoms in the darkness and exterminate all who pose a threat. They will always protect the city and those within it, even should all memory of their accomplishments be forgotten by the very people they serve.
I am assuming we've finally reached the end of the script.
Yes, you've reached one of the better endings.
It's a pretty solid story overall. I thought it was just an ordinary adventure at first, but the further we got into it, the more impressed I became with the production and the plot. That final battle especially! All the effects were super realistic.
Oh, right. Yeah, totally.
That's a really good point. I never expected the weapons we picked up from that vault would have that kind of effect.
Yeah, mine nearly scared the daylights out of me when it started glowing. I took a good look at it after we got out, but I don't think it ever lit up again. Oh, we should probably give these props back, right? I'll just leave mine here.
Did you have a good time?
Of course. Let me know if another script like this comes around.
Sure, no problem.
Then I'll head back once...
You're right.
Well...
Okay, so... can I ask now?
I think it should be fine, yeah.
What in the world was going on back there?
So you saw through all of that?
That time in the cave when you told us to close our eyes, It'd be weirder.
I was dying of curiosity.
Guess none of us wanted to be the one to break the illusion.
What are you all talking about?
Oh, wait.
Bit late for that, don't you think?
You're...
It's probably more accurate to say...
What?
So loud.
Hey, you! Get up!
No shaking!
Did Paimon just hear that right? It's not nice to lie to people, but Paimon's gotta admit that...
Yeah, it was like watching a magician improvise a spectacular magic trick after forgetting an important prop.
If Paimon knew something...
Everything was under control.
As if you've ever described a situation.
Guess I'm just used to it.
You must run into a lot of unexpected situations.
As for you, Florian...
I know there's no excuse for what I did. I'll turn myself into the guards at once, confess my crimes, and accept any punishment that comes my way.
I would say you've already suffered more than enough.
What?
You may have been blinded by fame and fortune in the beginning, but your actions during the final battle had proven you to be a true Marish. You'll be far more
But...
Of course, you'll...
yeah.
As far as I'm concerned...
Thank you so much, everyone. I'll do my best to prove until we meet again.
Speaking of Marashose hunters...
Leave it be.
Are you sure? We could show it to...
No. I am no exception.
That's certainly very...
Wait! Paimon just remembered something.
That's because the
Oh, so that...
Well, I'm...
Oh?
This particular... The names you recite...
So the names...
Navia,
Huh? Oh,
I really appreciate it.
all right. Anyway,
She ran off!
I should probably head back as well. This story was truly incredible. I might have to spend the whole night telling my siblings all about it.
Traveler, should your name and deeds be forgotten?
I suppose...
A great answer. I'll remember it. Me, the Marashose hunter, says perhaps her answer lies in her silence.
Illusion shattered! Ha! 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 Illusion shattered!
Grow!
Off we go! Let's light it up!
Stabilize! Gather!
This may turn a...
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
Stabilize!
Grow!
There is no escape!
Gather! Stabilize!
This may turn a little...
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
Committed to memory.
Stabilize!
Let's light it up! Illusion shattered!
This may turn a little...
Shine down!
This may hurt a little.
Let's light it up!
Commit to memory.
Illusion shattered!
Grow.
Solidify!
This may hurt.
There is no escape!
Gather!
Everyone hold hands. Did you know that the sound of thunder is the prelude to new life? Soon, this... I see everything. Quick, let's... Hey! Everyone hold hands!
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered!
Commit it to memory.
Solidify! Yeah.
I see everything. Everyone hold hands!
Let's light it up! Shine down!
Stabilize!
I see everything. Everyone hold hands.
Illusion shattered!
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
Grow, grow, grow!
There is no escape!
I see everything. Everyone hold hands.
Punished.
Everyone
Let's get down to business.
Oh, huh?
Stabilize.
Shine down. Huh? Yeah.
Commit it to memory.
Let's light it up. Off we go.
I see everything.
Huh? There is no escape.
Grow.
Finally,
Hey!
let's get down to business.
Huh? Illusion shattered.
Fairy.
Yeah.
Finally,
unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Everyone hold hands. Everyone hold hands!
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come...
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Cause Leo tend to stay a while. So... It is where many things come to sit. Osmanthic...